Hey, what is up, guys? It's Arodiad here. Welcome to our Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke series, episode 2. And in the last episode, we made our way to the starter selection screen because I decided to make a choose my starter video where I let you guys vote for which starter that we were going to use on our adventure. Just for a recap, the 3 Pokemon that we did have the choice from were Lakefront, the Iron Armor Pokemon. Then we had Psyduck, the Duck Pokemon, believe it or not. And then we have the Slacker Pokemon, Slackoff. And it was quite a close run between first and second. And third didn't really get much love. But coming in third was Slackoff. Slackoff did get 1 vote. And the main reason for Slackoff not getting many votes is what I did read was that it would be 1, very overpowered at the start. And 2, that it's Truant ability. Truant can be quite annoying. And then, so it came down to Lakefront and Psyduck. And the amount of votes that separated these 2 Pokemon was, at the end of the day, 1 vote. 1 vote separated these 2. And the winner was Lakefront. Lakefront did win by a single vote. And Psyduck did get quite a few votes. The main reason I did see a lot of votes for Psyduck was that people knew that Lakefront would be the better choice. However, they thought that it would be very overpowered at the start of the game. But the one thing that I have to say is, even if you didn't want Lakefront to win, do not fear, because this is a randomizer. I didn't mention what aspects are randomized. The aspects that are randomized are trainer Pokemon are randomized, items on the floor are randomized, TMs are randomized, and wild Pokemon are randomized. So don't feel bad about that, but we're going to choose Lakefront. But then I choose you. I'm picking this one.
Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Now listen well. The Pokemon you have been entrusted with are unfamiliar to the world. In that regard, though, much like you, as fellow newcomers in this world, I hope you do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Sandgem Town. And now, we'll be on our way.
And Rowan runs off, just on a quick jog, but Professor, wait for me, please. I'm sorry, please let me pass. I wasn't even in your way, Dawn. What the hell are you talking about? But how do you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. But you know what? He's okay. He's an alright man. He's a top bloke. But, oh my god, I gotta reposition my pop filter because, okay, there we go, because it was hitting my hands when I was trying to change the angle of my hands. But hey, Nick, we've both got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Yes. I've always wanted to say this. The time's finally come. Nick, I challenge you to a battle. Alright, guys, so we have not gotten our Pokeballs. I was about to say Pokemon balls, but our Pokeballs. So, I did say for the starter, for the rival to keep their starter Pokemon. That could be a problem, but the Nuzlocke rules have not officially started. The Nuzlocke rules do start when you are able to obtain Pokeballs. Because of that, let's say Lakefront does die, I didn't have a chance of catching another Pokemon, so it would be quite unfair, but what in the, that won't hurt you. I read that a bit late, but Tail Whip. One of the main draws that I would like about Lakefront is that I know it's the only second evolution, and it's quite strong at the moment, but Aggron is a very underrated Pokemon. But there we go, getting a bit of experience. Oh, jeez, it's got actually more than I thought, but what are you saying? We ended up losing. $500 in the pocket. There we go. Woo, let's go home. I'm beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest too. See ya, Nick. And, I was about to say, I thought we had to go to the lake or something like that. It's been ages since I played Platinum. But our mum's just gonna talk to us, please. But yeah, there we go. What's the matter, dear? Wow, that's what happened to you? You weren't just unlucky to have met Professor Rowan. Imagine if you didn't. I would have liked to think what wild Pokemon might have done to you two. Nick, go see Professor Rowan and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab's in Sandgem Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening. There we go. Oh, I thought we were going to talk and I got to reposition my pop filter again. There we go. Oh, I know. Nick put these on. Nick received a pair of running shoes. I never really got, why is it just running shoes that we can run in? Why can't we run in normal shoes? Like, does our protagonist wear high heels or something? But Going to Sandgem Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to far away places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. Press the B button and dash around faster than ever before. Put on the running shoes and blaze through new trails of adventures. Well, isn't it just nifty? So, now that we have control of our of our protagonist, why don't we go check out Lairon? It is a brave nature. I'm unsure what that is, and it's got sturdy. I was hoping for Rockhead, because moves like Takedown wouldn't have recoil damage. But, you know what, that defense in level 5 is crazy high. So, one thing, I do already have a nickname planned for this Lairon. But, right now, I'm pretty sure we have to go talk to Justin. That's right over here. So, how are you doing, Justin?
Do so, Nick. I'm sick of waiting. I'm going to see Professor Rowan so I can thank him properly. So I had this great idea. Listen up, okay? You know that lake where we always played at? You know that how they say legendary Pokemon live there? You guessed it. Let's catch that Pokemon. They'll make Professor Rowan happy. I'm sure of it. Me and you together. We've got nothing to fear.
Oh yeah, and then he follows us. I keep forgetting. Let's talk to him.
That Pokemon battle. Wasn't it wickedly fun or what? I mean, I picked the moves and my Pokemon would use them. Yeah, I'm gonna battle tons to get real close with Pokemon.
And so, even though in this generation, well, I guess you could say this game, Pokemon don't follow us, but at least we have Justin too.
But, alright, we're at the lake. Get ready, because we're capturing the legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one. It's here. It even says so on the sign.
Even though we don't have Pokeballs, which could be a problem, but
what's going on?
Oh, there's Cyrus. I like the music here too. But what voice should I give you?
The flowing time, the expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon of the lake bed.
I don't know how good that voice is since I can't really hear with my headphones in, but
allow me to pass. Step aside.
I guess I'll hear how good it is during editing. But Justin,
what was that about, weird guy? Okay, Nick, let's catch that legendary Pokemon.
Meow! I'm pretty sure Uxie's here. I'm pretty sure that's the legendary Pokemon. But Justin's getting really excited.
Did you hear that, Nick? That was a legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it. Wait, what? We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs. P-O-K accent E-balls. If we don't have those, we can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. Do you think Professor Rowan will give us some if we asked him? You know, you remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him in his lab if we needed anything. Okay, Nick, I'll race you. First one to the Professor's lab in Sandgem Town rules.
Okay, so like I did say, the Nuzlocke has not officially started, so any Pokemon that we do encounter will not count like towards our first encounter for the route. And one thing, I'm pretty sure I randomized it so everything is 100% randomized. So every Pokemon will be completely random. Like Banette. Who the hell would say that a Banette would randomly be here? I don't know what Banette's ability is. Is it, I know we have Mud Slap, but it could be, Levitate. I don't know its ability. I know its Mega Evolution's got Prankster, but I wouldn't mind using a Banette actually. It's a ghost type. I've never used one before, but oh, there you are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting. This is it, our Pokemon Research Lab. Let's go.
Thud. What the? Oh, it's you, Nick. That old guy. He's not so scary. He's not scary so much as he's totally out there. Oh, it doesn't matter, Nick. I'm out of here. See you later.
And then Dawn's just like, what the hell was that? But, oh, wow. Who was that? Your friend sure seems to be really impatient. Well, anyway, let's go inside. Yeah, that would help, you know, if we want to talk to Professor Rowan, and he is inside. You'd think that would help, but let's go up. Professor Rowan.
Well, look who's here. Nick, was it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. Well, you made your Pokemon evolve already.
Yes, we have. 100% determination.
Trusting it with this Lairon was no mistake, it seems. Well, would you like to give it a nickname?
The nickname we're going to give it is, I have been watching a lot of Fairy Tail, and I've been reading the manga and everything, but that was the usual name that we give it. And you might be thinking, well, what other name are we going to give it? Because Gajul is the only Iron thing, but because of Fairy Tail, I was also watching a lot of Bleach. And the sword, which is made of iron, I'm guessing, is named Zangetsu. And I'm pretty sure Zangetsu is an original name for Lairon. So Zangetsu, that was the thing. It was a male. If it was a female, I would have named it Levi after Gargiel's like girlfriend thing. But
okay, I see. Are you happy with that nickname?
yes, I am.
Well, I first saw you two about to step into the tall grass without Pokemon. I was shocked. I was astounded by these foolhardily children. But now, you've astounded me in an entirely different way. Already, there is a bond growing between you and the Pokemon. I feel privileged to have met you. I'm sure Lairon feels the same way about you. That's why I'll ask you to cherish that Lairon of yours.
I'm so glad that you're kind towards Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to... Oh, I just can't say it. Yeah, try. Try, Dawn, try. Let's see what you can do.
Let's move on to the main topic. There's something I want you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. My name, as you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kind of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using your Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me?
Yes.
Good answer.
Nick obtained the Pokédex. I just want to get the Pokeballs and catch some Pokemon, but...
This Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. Nick, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region.
I've got one too. Well, thank you, Dawn. I didn't really recall asking, but...
When you walked into Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? You lived for... I was about to say you did. What the hell? I've lived for 60 years. 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with Pokemon. Now, you should go that... you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means
I shouldn't be recording. I've just come back from mowing the lawns with my grandparents, doing all the yard work. I'm tired, but...
That means there are just many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go! Nick, your great adventure begins right now.
The Pokemon that I met my first time was a Chimchar. If you would have chosen Chimchar in Route 201, we'd have the same Pokemon right now. Well, there wasn't really a Chimchar to choose from, but now, not that it matters. But anyway, I'm Dawn. I also help the professor add pages to the Pokédex, so in a sense, I'm just like you. I've just got a little head start on you, that's all. I'll be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, Nick. And I'm guessing the tutorial is going to happen. But one thing is I said I would not speed it up, but the tutorial's coming up, and it's the tutorial. But
Nick! I have something good here. You should take this as well.
Obtain TM 27. I'm pretty sure I randomized TMs off memory, so I don't know if it'll be returned.
This is a technical machine that contains the move Return. Using the technical machine, or TM for short teaching, I move instantly to a Pokemon. Bear in mind, however, the TM is a single use only. The move Return gains power the more friendly a Pokemon is with you. It's up to you, of course, if you want to use the TM or not. I'll send you off to your wish if your journey will be fun.
Thank you. Oh wow, I didn't know Professor had TMs. Was he a trainer when he was young? Oh Nick, I'll act as your mentor. I've got a bit of experience that you as a trainer as a professional assistant. Or professor assistant. Okay, follow me. And I know the speed up's a bit dodgy, but let's just, Pokemon Center. There we go, and here's the mart. I mean, it's the blue one. It's pretty hard to tell the difference, but oh my god, that's right, Nick. Something about Professor Rowan Pokédex. Something. Okay. I might as well. Yep. Nope, there we go. Done. Catch you later. So, do I have Pokeballs? I'm pretty sure that she said something about go see our mum. So, I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to do. Just go for a quick hop, skip, and a jog all the way back. I really want to encounter at least one Pokemon in this episode, just so we can have something in this episode and it not be like completely, I guess, useless just with tutorial stuff. But that's Justin's house. Let's go up here and let's talk to Mum. Welcome, Mum. Nick. Are you Pokemon healthy? I just made dinner. Take a quick rest. Did I stuff up? What is it, Nick? Well, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big. Okay, good. Oh dear. Got it. Go for it. Your mum's got your back. Oh, I know, Nick. There's something you'll find useful. The journal. I am not going to find that useful. My parents wanted me to keep a journal when I was younger, and it was... I just write, today I did nothing. It was fun. And then they just got really annoyed. But pretty much, Mum just saying all the stuff. Be happy. Don't let your Pokemon die. Because if you do, then we're in trouble. And James's mum here. But Excuse me, is my little when I say James, the reason I said James there is because the first ever time I played Platinum, I named the character James, so it's going to take a while to break out of that mold, but it's Justin's mum, but... Oh, no, he's not. Oh, then we must have left already. What to do? That boy, shouted about going on an adventure that he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted to, him to take this. Not to worry, Nick will deliver that to him. Won't you, Nick? Oh, really? You do that for me. Nick, please take this to Justin for me. The parcel. I thought it was going to be town map, but that's in the other games. Bye-bye, Nick. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy would probably go straight to Jubilife. Okay, please take these to Justin. I want Pokeballs. That's a thing that I would really enjoy to have. I know I said that really weirdly, but hopefully we don't need to encounter many more Pokemon because I just want to go and maybe, I'm pretty sure Dawn's here, but oh, what's another Pokemon? Ninetales! That'd actually be kind of bad in my opinion. I would love to have a Ninetales, however, because it's already a Ninetales, not a Vulpix, it would not have that very good of moves. But ooh, one thing, we did get Return, and I'm pretty sure I randomized it. Shadow Punch! Shadow Punch! And Zangetsu can learn Shadow Punch! Should I teach it to Zangetsu? How much does it do? 60 damage. User throws a punch at its foe from the shadow. Punch lands without fail. You know what? Screw it! Let's teach Zangetsu Shadow Punch. Why not? But we've got harder and learned Shadow Punch. So the one reason why I did randomized teams is just to make it a bit more randomized, like I did say. And wait, do we have to go up here and Dawn's up here? Pretty sure. It's been ages since I've played Pokemon. Yeah! Oh, she's gonna teach us how to catch a Pokemon, isn't she? Oh, that's right. I have to show you how to, yeah, I'll demonstrate because you don't know what to do at all. Yeah, Bidoof. Woo! But, well, I forget what I was saying, but yeah. The one reason that I randomized the TMs, for the simple reason that it's just another randomized aspect. And not only that, it will be able to, I guess, add to the fun, because if we get a bad TM, we have a chance of getting a good TM, but then it can also kind of, you know, be used in the opposite way, where a good TM, like Earthquake, for example, could be Tackle. And all I know is, I may not be the best at Pokemon, but I know that Tackle is worse than Earthquake. So I'm not going to use the speed up that much more. So, yeah, but do you guys see why I don't want to use it outside of battle? It's because it kind of jitters around. And I don't really want it to jitter. But we got the Premier Ball. Let's buy 4 potions. And let's buy an Antidote. And a Paralyze Heal. So that is the best way I could have thought to use our money. And why don't we go to, it's not the Lake of Rage. It's the, the lake, you know what I'm talking about. The one with Yuxi, Lake, is it Verity? Is it Lake Verity? I don't know why, I want to say Verity. But then, if we don't encounter anything in Route 201, we'll come back and do that after that, right? After Route Verity, I'm pretty sure it's Verity. Lake Verity. Verity Lakefront. This kind of sucks. Wait, we have Headbutt. Can we Headbutt trees? No, that would have been too perfect. But, we have an encounter, so what is our first encounter going to be? An Umbreon. Okay. That's actually not a bad thing. I know Umbreons are really defensive. So, we can go. I did not heal, but Zangetsu isn't going to take any damage from this attack, from Umbreon. So, let's go for a Headbutt. Ooh, yeah, Umbreon is fat. Umbreon is fat. You know what, Umbreon? You might have been watching your weight. I'm sorry. I mean, it was probably insensitive of me, but you can tank one more Headbutt. And then let's see if you can stay in the ball, because it'd be nice to just have an Umbreon on the team. I'm going to use it, obviously, but it may not be part of the permanent team, but it'd be nice just to, like, expand our team's horizons. But Umbreon, check a Pokeball. I'm trying to think, what can we name Umbreon? I haven't really used an Umbreon. Oh, wait. Didn't you use an Espeon and Umbreon in Pokemon Colosseum? And then wasn't the protagonist named Wes? I think it was, oh my god, no, we're speeding this up. Because I just want this Umbreon to stay, it's not even shaking. You know what, if we get, if he breaks out of, I guess you could say 5 more, because look, it's not even shaking, it's not even shaking. If he breaks out of 5 more, oh, I was about to say, we'll just take him out, because I don't really want to waste my time, but when exposed to the moon's aura, the rings on its body grow faintly, and then it gains something powerful. Named Umbreon, I'm thinking of naming it West. It may not even be exactly the right spelling, but West the male Umbreon, I reckon that's a good enough name. So let's go check him out. If he is an impish nature, that'd probably be the perfect nature for West, but it is a naughty nature with Synchronize. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of effort, and I don't know, in retrospective, I probably should have kept Shadow Punch just in case we encountered a Banette, because Shadow Punch and a Banette would be very useful. But anyway, Bidoof is our first encounter. Bidoof was our first encounter. Are you serious? This is a randomizer, and our first encounter is a Bidoof. If you survive a headbutt, then I'll catch you. Pretty sure you will, because Bidoofs are pretty fat. I don't know if I'm going to use the Bidoof, because, you know, it's a Bidoof. But, hey, I'll catch him. He'll be on the sidebar and all. I'll probably grind him up if I ever do grinding, because we don't have a water type yet. The barrel would be useful, but Bidoof is in the ball. There's not a real shocker there, because his catch rate is extremely high. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's high, which is the easiest one to catch. But Bidoof, you're the plump mouse. Plump, plum, apricot, tree, bark, buck teeth. We're gonna name you Toothless. I don't know why, because you have a huge ass tooth. You were like the opposite of Toothless, but Toothless it is. Toothless the Bidoof. I'm gonna try to spend like as little time as possible thinking of the names for these Pokemon, because when I tend to like not think of names, that is when they usually come to be like the most original. Ninetales, yeah, Zangetsu, just please, you know, can you, Zangetsu, there we go. But let's talk to you. I'm pretty sure you give me a, potion? Please give me a potion. Okay. Obtained the potion. Okay, so that isn't randomized because it's not a floor object. This is starting with a Banette. I would have loved to use a Banette. But on the bright side, if I did get a Banette, I would be kicking myself for him not getting Shadow Punch. One of the things that I did do is I did update the movesets for the Pokemon so they are the same as 6th gen. So if you want to know what any Pokemon or any of our Pokemon are going to get by leveling up, feel free to go on Bulbapedia and search the 6th gen moveset. Obviously, if they're going to learn a move like Play Rough, they're not going to get it because Play Rough isn't in this gen, but it's updated to 6th gen. So why don't we go up here and see what is in Route 202. I don't know if we'll finish Route 202, but let's see if we can adventure a little bit, because I might do a bit of grinding and just to level up this completely random Kricketot. You know what? Kricketune. I've never used a Kricketune. Look on the bright side. It's a bug Pokemon. So, it will be, I guess, good. Growl. Okay, good. So, I don't even think a crit tackle will kill. Actually, crits negate all status effects. I'm pretty sure they do. But there we go. Kricketot is in the red. So, what am I going to name this Kricketot? They're all males. What the hell? Is there like... I know that female Pokemon are usually a lot more rare, but... Okay, you look like you're wearing a tuxedo, but then when you grow up, you have a mustache. And... I don't know. You have a mustache, tuxedos, it's pretty posh. What's a posh name? Like, what seems like a really rich name? Well, it's actually... It's a cricket name. The cricket Pokemon. Let's name you... I don't know. What's a posh name? I don't know. This isn't really posh, but I just want to name you Steve. That name just won't leave my head, and I said that I wouldn't think much about the names. So, Steve the Kricketot it is. And there we go. So, I might just end the... Darkrai! We just encountered a level 3 Darkrai. Let's go for Shadow Punch. Ominous Wind. We're not very especially defensive, are we? Well, that didn't do much. Shadow Punch, that's not stab. But, oh wait, it's resisted. Oh wait, you're not a ghost type. Let's go for Headbutt. I like the music. Boom. I love this music. It's like the legendary, oh my god. I guess who's going on the thumbnail for this episode. But, I guess that's a good enough way to end the episode. I might actually do some grinding and just level everyone up to like level 7 or something like that. Just, maybe not level 7, but just even everyone out so in the next episode we can actually use more Pokemon besides Zangetsu. But I'm going to go back and heal. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did enjoy this episode, feel free to leave a like, favorite, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. It really helps me out, especially since the series is starting. Just brand new series, episode 2. It will help so much. So feel free to leave a like on this video. It helps out a butt ton. And that's even not just on this video. On any content creator's video you like, make sure you show the support so the content creator knows that you are looking forward to the series and enjoying it. Follow my Twitter if you haven't. Link will be in the description below. Oh, we haven't done a comment question of the day. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to answer comment questions of the days, because we do tend to do comment question of the days. But I guess that comment question of the day could be, out of the Pokemon that we have now, which ones would you like to see remain on our final team? But one thing I haven't done is I haven't seen Steve's. It's a lonely nature, relaxed, naughty, and brave. I'll search what they do afterwards. Unaware, ignores any stat changes. I wish you had Moody. But anyway, or simple, whatever it is. Don't really have much else to say, guys. This has been Arodiad. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.